Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am Canada's Own, and I'm here to rebuild the Miami Heat today. This has got to be one of the teams in the biggest, most clear definition of no man's land in the NBA right now. They have a good young core, but not a great one. They have good players, but not great ones. Tyler Herro is a first-time All-Star this year. Congratulations to him, obviously. Bam Adebayo is a multiple-time All-Star, an elite-level defender. Andrew Wiggins is one of the game's better role players, in my opinion, especially his two-way ability. Kel'el Ware has been an excellent find for them just outside the lottery this year after he finally got some minutes. Jaime Hawkins has taken a bit of a step back this season, but I mean, that's kind of what happens with older prospects when they come in the draft. They kind of just level off early and then they become role players for the remainder of their career. Nikola Jovic, again, another quality piece found towards the end of the first round. Duncan Robinson has had a much better season this year, especially from three, based off of this 22-23 season, where these last 2 years he has kind of recouped a little bit of value. Not that he's worth $20 million, but you get my point. Kevin Love, I mean, I truly don't know why he's there, other than his Instagram and his Twitter are really funny. Pelle Larsson, second-round pick. In his opportunity, he's been fine, obviously. Not a superstar by any means, and likely won't be, but I mean, it's just a quality bench piece. And now that I actually look at it, I'm going to give Kyle Anderson some minutes because I don't know why he wasn't playing, but I definitely want him to be playing. He's been playing some pretty meaningful basketball for the Heat as of late, so I'm going to give him some run. We got a 10-man rotation with Erik Spoelstra. This team, like I said, is stuck in no man's land. I am concerned for their ability to contend moving forward. I haven't checked because I did a start today. I don't know how many picks they own. We have clinched. Oh, that sucks. We have clinched a play-in spot. Shea's your MVP. We're not going to get a whole lot, I wouldn't imagine, if any. Thunder wins 68 games. We don't get anything here. All NBA teams, I doubt it. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I expect. Defensive teams, maybe Bam. They don't even show any love to Bam. 14 blocks or have a crazy game like that or anything, and he's not going to average 2.5, 3 blocks a game, but I kind of expected him to get a little bit more love there. We get Chicago in the first round, and I've forgot to change the rotation. So let's see how it goes here in the first leg of the plan. We are down early. This is a concern with this team, is you're the 10 seed and you go in. If you don't win, you lose your, I'm pretty sure they lose their pick, but we're able to take it for a chance to get swept by the Cleveland Cavaliers. We get the Orlando Magic. So let's see how this goes here. We'll simcast this one as well. Like I was saying, this is a tough spot for Miami because it's like, that's great. You're the 10 seed and you traded away Jimmy. You got what you could for him. Obviously, it's a 1-year deal and you had to... we get bounced. Okay, so we missed the playoffs. But you get bounced just outside of the play-in, and now you're picking in the late lottery again. And I mean, like, that's fine, I guess, but the Knicks win in 5. But is that really what you want to try and build a contender around the pieces that you have? Do we even own our pick? I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure. The Heat are picking 12th. Okay. Yeah, like, this is something that I want to try to do, where obviously I'm keeping Spo. I don't care. We have the 24th pick. I would love to maybe get off the Haywood Highsmith money, but the problem is the value. And a guy like Pelle Larsson, I'd be fine moving. If I can move into the top 10 with this, I think that'd be great to have 2 first-round picks. Like a team who's picking up there that doesn't need to draft rookies. The Raptors need it. The Rockets don't really need it. They have too many guys already. Could I get it done like this? Oh! Cooper Flag goes 1. Now, question is, this is not going to be perfectly realistic, by the way. I should have prefaced that earlier. But it's 2K. These are never going to be perfect. In 24, okay, they don't counter, which is fine. I'm fine with that. And then I also give you Duncan Robinson. That's fine. And then I also give you... I'd rather give up Kyle Anderson. Oh, this is going to go through. Oh, okay, we're picking at 5 and 10 now. This is great. Give me Dylan Harper. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No way Dylan Harper just fell to us. Oh, Dylan Harper at 5 is elite. So who comes off the board there? After Dylan Harper, it was Trey Johnson, Igor Demon, VJ Edgecombe, and Boogie Fland. Question is what do we think? A 3? I feel like Con Knipple could be that guy. Let's look at small forwards. Let's look at the ranks. Oops. Con Knipple is there. I think we're going to go Con Knipple here. It feels like a reach, and I know, but we're going to take him because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he's supposed to go in like the lottery or just outside the lottery in real life. So taking him at 10 isn't really crazy. We get the second best player in the class at pick number 5, and we add Con Knipple at 75, or at a 75 at pick 10, forgive me. Sign 2 rookies. It's going to help with our depth. Pick up the options on Jaquez, and I believe that was Jovic, correct. Monte Morris is a guy that I would absolutely love to play. I'll give you 2 years at the minimum. And then backup 2 would be nice as well. Maybe a guy who's not retiring. I think we're going with the Great Barrier Reef. I mess with Duop. Oh. Okay, he's going to sign the minimum. There's nobody who's going to sign Duop Reef. Am I tripping? Okay, I was going to say, like, damn, dude. Okay, we're going to go to player progression. If Davion accepts the RFA, so be it. We pick him up. We're going to try and move him. Bam is an 88. Tyler Herro gets worse because we changed his position. Kel'el Ware goes up to an 83, which is nice. 80 for Wiggs. 80 for Jaquez. 80 for Davion. Damn. Maybe we do keep him around if he's going to play like that. Dylan Harper does get worse, remember, but that's because we changed him from a 2 to a 1, so he will be fine. Everybody else, though, either regresses. Lonnie Walker goes up 1. We're going to look at the contract extensions before we go into the regular season. Wiggs is there. How much does he want? Okay, that is way out of my range. That is way out of my range. Okay, we're going to hold off on that. I'm going to sim to the beginning of the regular season, and then we're going to set the rotation, go through all that stuff, and I will see you guys at the trade deadline. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 34-18. I gotta show you guys this. We're the 2 seed out east. 34-18 would put us as the 2 seed. Forgive me. The 3 seed based off win percentage in the Western Conference. We're a top 5-6 team in basketball right now. And we don't really have a bona fide like superstar. Tyler Herro's having a great year. 21-4-5. Still shooting the lights out, like our leading scorer by far. If we're trying to get a bucket late, it's going in his hands. Bam has been spectacular, averaging almost a block a night and almost a career high in steals, if I'm not mistaken. He's tied for it at the moment. We're going to look at a Davion Mitchell deal. I'm also not opposed to a Monte Morris deal, but we're for sure going to use that Davion Mitchell deal. All right, nobody mess with Davion Mitchell. Oh my goodness. We for real can't get a deal done for Davion Mitchell? Does nobody mess with Davion like that? Oh, here we go. She's buffering. There we go. Trey Mann would kind of be a legit pickup. Lonzo, Terrence Mann, probably pass on each of those guys. Mitch Robb. Honestly, dude, if I'm being for real, let's go with that. Unless we, like, threw Andrew Wiggins into the trade finder, but do you really have the matching salary for Andrew Wiggins? That's the wrong pick. There we go. 2030 pick and Andrew Wiggins. Quentin Grimes is there. Oh my God, he got paid. Dude, he got paid. Is that $30 million? A $33.5 million price tag for Quentin Grimes is blasphemous. And I'm going to be honest, it might be something that we're going to do. It's going to be... Welcome back, Davion Mitchell. Now we're going to try and ship Davion out. Davion is... I hope he doesn't unpack his stuff, because he better keep that suitcase on him, because he's going back out the door. So he's been from Miami to LA, back to Miami, and now we are going to send him to Chicago for Jalen Smith. That is the big move now for the deadline. Let's check contract extensions, actually. That's important before we get going. Oops. Only guy should have been Andrew Wiggins, and we just traded him. So we land Kawhi Leonard. We now have a big 3 of Bam, Tyler Herro, and Kawhi Leonard, with Dylan Harper on his way up. 36 and 14, or what were we, 34 and 14, something like that, at the deadline. I will see you guys at the end of the regular season now, where we've already clinched a winning record. All right, fellas, we are a 50-win basketball team the year after being the 10 seed. We might win 55, 56 games this year. That's a big win streak going into the playoffs. We snap it right before Yoke. Speaking of Yoke, why the hell did the Denver Nuggets just clean house and fire their coach, GM? Coop is Rookie of the Year. I figured, did that say Julius Randle? I swear, if he's making $6 million. Nope, it just somehow ended up in Houston for a 1-year, $32 million deal. 57 games for the Thunder. They take home Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year. I doubt we get an All-NBA performer. We do not. All defensive, maybe. Damn, I kind of thought we'd get somebody this year. All rookie teams, we do have Dylan Harper finishes 4th, and Colin Knippel finishes 7th on all rookie first and second team, respectively. We've got the Bucks. This could be threatening. They've got Giannis. They've got Dame. Andre Drummond has made his way to Milwaukee. Let's see how game 1 in Miami goes. We lose by 13 points. Game 2. Okay, we get it back to Milwaukee now for game 3. We take one. Game 4. Okay, we're tied. Game 5 back in Miami. We do take the lead. Can we finish it on the road in Milwaukee? We get it done. That's spectacular. First round player stats. That's team stats. Player stats. 24 a night from Tyler Herro. 17 from Bam. 16 from Kawhi. 14 from Colin Knippel. Where the hell is Dylan Harper? He didn't play? What do they do tomorrow? They had Ben Simmons starting. Okay, that makes me a little more nervous. I kind of thought Dylan Harper was in the lineup that whole time. But we get the Pacers. It's Reese, it's Nembhard, Ben Mathurin, Obi Toppin, and Walker Kessler. There's no way they swapped him for Miles Turner, right? Where are the Pacers? LMNOP. There they are. Walker Kessler and Lauri Markkanen to the Pacers for Pascal and Aaron Nesmith. All right, game 1 in Miami. We lose. Oh, man, by 24. Reese gave us the work. Game 2, we take it back. We're tied. Game 3, we dug down in Indiana. We're tied back up, back in Miami. Okay, we take the lead. Can we get through in 6? Oh, we get Dylan Harper back, though. Ben Simmons, how's he been? Dude, he's been fine. Like, I can't hate on the guy. He is hooping out there for us. Game 7 in Miami. Here we go. We got to keep it close. If we let them get away, we're going to get stomped because Tyrese Halliburton is way too good in the sim. It's an 8-point game going into the 4th. We are keeping it close. We're pulling away. It's 20. It's not 20 anymore. Oh my God, it actually got a lot closer than I wanted it to. We win by 9. Bam. 32, 11, and 5 with 2 steals. So we get Cleveland, who's the 6th seed. How is this team a 6th seed? Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen. How is that team a 6th seed? Great. Now Ben Simmons is busted, which means we got to go to Monte Morris, who I don't really want to have to play, but I mean, if we've got to play him, we've got to play him. We're going to go up. Let's do like that, and then we're going to go an extra minute to all the big dogs again. Everybody's playing. You guys want this? You got to want it. Let's see. Game 1 in Miami. We do lose, probably by a lot. Only 12 points. It's there. We can clearly compete. Game 2. We are tied heading to Cleveland. We lose game 3. We lose game 4. Game 5. We're in Miami. Okay, we pull it off. Game 6 in Cleveland. Oh, great. My starting center just broke his ribs. Game 6 in Cleveland. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can't really expect big success when you're arguably one of your most important players breaks his ribs. And Evan Mobley had his way with us. 15 rebounds. Jarrett Allen grabs 10. We just got outmatched. We ran out of size. We got 15 rebounds from a point guard who stands at 6'6", and 12 from our center who's only 6'9". Like, the only guy on this roster who's 7 feet is Steven Adams or Kel'el Ware, if I'm not mistaken, because Kel is 7 foot and Steven is 7 foot. He's 6'11". Jalen Smith is 6'9". Yeah, like, we just didn't have the height, and that bit us in the ass. So I think the Mavs are going to win that one. They lose in 7. Let's find do we have a better team doctor? I feel like the sports medicine needs to be higher there. We're going to fire them. We're going to look at team doctors, and we're going to sort by medicine. Who wants to come to Miami? I'll give you $300,000. Sign it. You prick. 300. I'm giving you 10 grand more than you want. Perfect. Welcome to the squad. Could totally look to upgrade the backup center spot with Jalen Smith and maybe our 2 seconds. If we can land ourselves. Mo Wagner is not a bad pickup for the backup center spot. Oso Ighodaro is going to develop alongside Kel'el Ware. 3 second-round picks. I don't hate that at all, really. Because then we look at the center core. It's Steven Adams. That's fine. He's going to regress. It's Mo Wagner. It's Kel'el Ware. We look at this Javon guy. Oh, wait. This guy. and another second-round pick down the road. A first-round pick in a second. Enjoy them, Milwaukee. So we're going to go through all this. I will catch back up to you guys at player progression after we fix all this roster stuff. So give me just 2 seconds. Boys, one big addition. Well, my fanboy addition for the rebuild. Okay, Dylan Harper goes up 7. It's not actually 10. The position change member knocked him down 3, if I'm not mistaken. So he goes up 7. He looks spectacular. Kawhi stays the same. That is a blessing going into the last year of that deal. Bam goes up to a 91. Tyler Herro's an 88. 85 for Kel'el Ware. 83 for Jaime. 82 for Con Knipple. Nikola Jovic goes up to an 81. Mo Wagner's up to an 80. And Russ is a guy we picked up. That's fine. Kawhi, I'm going to extend if I think he doesn't have a player option. I think it's just a 3-year flat deal, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't there when he signed it. Let's check. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Goodness gracious. Contract extensions. Kawhi is there. It is just a 1-year deal. It would be a fixed deal worth this much. Why does it have to be 3 years? Well, I mean, if I can save the money. Oh, forgive me. I'm supposed to upload a YouTube short right now. If I get him to 16. Wait, 15 and a half. Oh, okay. Advancing to next season. I will show you guys the rotation before we go. And then we're going to go straight to the deadline again. And we're going to try and add, dude. I mean, this team making a conference finals push after being kind of mid. We're going to play 32 to all the starters, including Kel'el Ware. Jaime is going to get 25 alongside Con Knipple. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Let's make that a 10-man rotation. Now we look. 28, 29. Okay. 30 to the starters is still my ideal goal here. Mo Wagner, I don't mind getting 13 minutes a night. That's fine. Okay, we need to find a way to get 4 more minutes to the starting lineup. I think it's going to be at the sacrifice of Nikola Jovic and Russell Westbrook. He's a little older. We're going to have to, there we go. We can keep a minute up to Jovic still. There. An extra minute. Give it to Mo. Keep that core looking good. First man in will absolutely be Ben Simmons, followed by Monte. Then it's going to go to Mo, Cam, Steven Adams, running the 10-man. Let's see, first game of the year against the Hawks. We win by 1, but Kawhi gives us 21 fresh off that extension. Bam, 17, 12, and 6. I'll take that. I would love some better scoring from Tyler Herro, but it's early. We're going to get to simulating. I'll see you guys at the deadline or at the end of the regular season. 36 and 14 at this year's deadline. Can't really think of any moves I want to make. Maybe Ben because he's not playing, but at the same time, I really like having Ben. And we can always use him in the offseason, but we're going to do this one with Jordan Goodwin. That's going to be our move for the deadline now. Then we make Trey a 2-guard. I think he does go up. Okay, so let's make him a 2, back up 1. Look at his tendencies. I will give him the keys to shoot it a little bit. Why not? That's going to be the move, though. We're going to go straight to the end of the regular season now. We're hoping for that 1 seed again and maybe an actual title push. We are at the 70-game mark. Did win 55 games last year. We're looking pretty good right now through 73 games. I'm hoping we're able to just keep the momentum and ride out a 55-plus win season. Always love the improvement on the record. Oh my gosh. 58, 59. A 60-win team. 61 and 21. Luka is now a Clipper. And wins MVP. AJ Rookie of the Year. Isaiah Collier 6th Man of the Year. Wemby DPOY. VJ Edgecombe Most Improved. Devin Booker Clutch Player. Jason Kidd and the Mavs go 64 and 18. Just a bit better than us. Any All-NBA members? I doubt it. We don't really have the counting stats. We do not, so we get none. Defensive teams, maybe Bam. He still doesn't get one. Damn. Rookie teams, we do not have one, so no sense in checking that. In the East, we are the 1 seed by 10 games. Overall, across the league, we were the 2 seed. So only by 3 games behind the Dallas Mavericks there. In the plan, we get Brooklyn. It's Carter Bryant, Kasparov Shunas, Cam Thomas, Zaire Williams, and Jalen Williams. For the playoffs, we're going to hopefully get through Brooklyn in a timely manner. We're up 3-0. We sweep. They were no match. We get Boston, who knocks off Cleveland, who bounced us last year. They have Dyson Daniels? How the did they get Dyson Daniels? Trade. Show me the Celtics. Signing. Dyson Daniels, 1 year, 5.5. That's ridiculous. Game 1 in Miami, we take, though. Game 2 is ours as well. Into Boston, We're up 3-0. Game 4, we lose. Game 5, okay. Conference finals in just 9 games. I will take that. VJ, BI, Scotty, Hart, and Emmanuel Quickly. That's a good team. Wemby and the Spurs against Yoke and the Nuggets on the other side. Game 1 in Miami, we lose. Ah, man, they love the Raptors in the sim, dude. They love the Raptors in the sim. Oh, Dylan Harper's hurt. I think that's how we're going to rock it. 9-man rotation. Jovic has played himself out of this rotation here. That is abysmal numbers to be putting up. Let's make Trey a point guard again, just in case. How's Tyler get? 87. How's Trey get? 83. Okay, we'll keep Trey at the 1. Okay. I'm a little worried. That's a lot of facilitating we lose out on. Game 2 in Miami, we take it back. Game 3, we do lose. Game 4 in Toronto, we're down 3-1. Okay, Trey's been fine, but how have the last couple games been? 7, 8, and 7. Oh my God, the shooting splits are abysmal for him. Holy. It's the best we got, man. Running the 9-man rotation. Game 5 in Miami. And we get bounced in 5 games to the Toronto Raptors. And this was the year because the Nuggets knocked off Wemby and the Spurs. Staff signing. Did we fire Spo? Who are the head coaches available, though? Ty Lue is there. I'll give him the max. Who else is there? That's not a head coach. Quinn Snyder is there. I mean, we might as well throw Nick Nurse the money as well, and then also throw it back to Spo. 2-year deal, 10-6. Let's see. We're going with Ty Lue, the new era in Miami. And then going into draft night now, I think this is where we go Trey Mann, pick 30. Can we get somebody to upgrade? Peyton Pritchard, we take him away from the Celtics. Jordan Poole is there. How's Jordan been playing? 19, 2, and 2.5. And how has Nembhard been playing? 11, 3, and 6. But I don't need him to be a stud. We'd have him for 1 year versus having Jordan Poole for 3. Picking up Jordan Poole. We'll see if that bites us in the ass. But for now, it looks good. Maybe. Player progression. No idea what this team is going to look like after progression here. I'm worried about Kawhi. Okay, he's only an 84, but Khan can jump into that starting lineup now. Kawhi can come off the bench. Dylan Harper's a 92 now. 86 for Kel, 85 for Khan. Everybody's getting better. Jovic is an 83. 81 for Mo Wagner even. The window hasn't closed yet. This is year 4, though. And I think when the BAM deal ends, we're going to give ourselves 2 more seasons. When the BAM deal ends, we admit failure or we achieve success. So we go through 10-man rotation. I don't mind playing everybody. Kawhi is not going to start over Khan. We're going to experiment with the Khan Knipple. Everybody in the starting lineup's getting 29. We're going to go 24 to Kawhi and Hawkes. Jordan Poole is going to get 20. Jovic is going to get 15. And then, yep, we're going to go with 12 to Mo Wagner. Let's do that. Who's Kawhi? Small forward, power forward. Hawkes is small forward, power forward. Okay, I don't mind this. Okay, you've seen the rotation now. Matchup of last year's conference finals, we win 98-91. So maybe that's a sign of things to come. The scoring is well spread. Not very efficient this game, but who cares? We won. I'm going straight to the deadline. If there's nothing there that's going to kick or knock your socks off, we're going straight to the end of the regular season. Again, this team is on pace for 60 wins, but does it even matter if we cannot make it to an NBA Finals? 61-16. We are, oh my gosh, we just keep getting better. 64, 65-17. Wemby wins MVP. Cam Boozer, Wemby, Cam Boozer again. Luka, Clutch Player of the Year. We finally get Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year, even though I did nothing at the deadline. All-NBA teams, do we get somebody? We get Dylan Harper. He makes All-NBA third team, averaging 19-6 and a little over 8 assists a night. 51, 39, 95 splits. Defensive teams, no BAM. Still no BAM. That sucks. Standings. We were the 1 seed by 10 games. Again, the Raptors improved, but we have to match that improvement. And they take the 2 seed. Player stats for the year. 19, 6, and 8. You guys saw Dylan Harper. 16, 3, and 4 for Con Knipple. 16, 3, and 4 for Tyler Herro. 15 and 9, 3 assists, a steal and a half, a block for BAM. Jordan Poole off the bench. 12, 2 boards, 3 assists. Very good splits. 40% from 3, almost 91% from the line. Almost, again, a double-double from Kel'el Ware. He's just kind of riding out that double-double with about a block and a half. Jaime Jaquez, averaging 10 on 35% from 3, 46% from the field. I don't mind that. Kawhi, 9.5, 2.5, and 2. Probably playing good defense still, I hope. It's hard to measure in this game, but 36% from 3. 7, 2.5, and 1.5 for Jovic. Mo Wagner gives us 5 and 3.5 on pretty good splits. 31 from 3. Jovic gave us a 35 and a bit from 3. So, in the first round, we get the Hawks. They have Jasper Johnson, Brandon Boston Jr., Zachary Zachet, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. Let's hope we can get through it in 4. We take the first 2 in Miami. Do we take the next 2 in Atlanta? We do not. We go back to Miami. Okay, we're going back to Atlanta. Okay, we're back in Miami. What the hell was that? We get the Pacers in round 2. Nembhard, Halliburton, Mathurin, Mogbo, and Walker Kessler. Game 1 in Miami, we win. Game 2, we take as well. Game 3, it's Indiana's. Game 4 falls to Miami. Game number 5, we are through to the conference finals. We get the Cavs with the exact same starting 5. The Kings and the Mavs on the other side is an interesting matchup, with Scoot, Johnny Furphy, Cooper Flagg, Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, Derek Lively, Jalen Duren at the 4, Najee Marshall, Will Riley, and Kyrie Irving. We win Game 1 against Cleveland. Game 2, we take as well. Game 3, we lose. Game 4 in Cleveland, we are up 3-1. Game 5 in Miami. Game 6 in Cleveland. Oh my gosh, we finally got it done. 16, 9.8, and 4.5 on 56, 45, 100 splits for Dylan Harper. Gets us to an NBA Finals. They're running Ron Holland at the 4, Jalen Duren at the 5, Kyrie at the 1, Will Riley and Najee Marshall at the 2 and 3, respectively. This is where we lock in. Dylan Harper, great postseason. Tyler Herro, great postseason. Con, could be a little better, I'm not going to lie. I think we go to Kawhi. Jaime, okay, he could be a little better. Honestly, how's Jordan Poole doing? Let's see, he's been pretty good. I think we'll drop him. Jovic, he's been much better, but we're still going to drop Mo. He's been pretty good too. I think we'll go like this. We're going to have some minutes to play around with here. Let's get Kawhi to 30. And then we go, boom. 32 there. And then we go 32 there. We're going to go 32 to everybody except Kawhi in the starting lineup. He gets 30. 20 to both Jaime and Con. And then Jordan Poole's getting 18. Jovic and Mo are both getting 12 a night. 10-man rotation. Let's see, Game 1 in Miami. Or no, this is in Dallas. We take the first and the second and the third. Oh, we lose the fourth. Back to Dallas. And we get it done. Oh, man. Thank the Lord. Dylan Harper was my savior. He falls to 5. What awful efficiency. Oh, my God. Is there not a better guy to give Finals MVP to? Tyler Herro? Give it to Tyler Herro. He is way more deserving. He averages 17, 3, and 4, apparently. That's his playoff stats. His final stats said he averaged 20. But far more deserving. We pull off an NBA title. A homegrown kid is your Finals MVP with Tyler Herro. We keep at least their 2 most valuable pieces right now between Bam and Herro. And you know what that means is that is going to do it for this one. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, I make new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. PST. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.